Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the India InsurTech Podcast. Today, we have with us Deepak, who's the co-founder and CEO of Insurance Samadhan. Hi, Deepak. I'd love to start by getting to know you a little bit and understanding the core of Insurance Samadhan.
Hi, Prashant. Good to see you, and thanks for inviting me. Like you said, I'm one of the co-founders of Insurance Samadhan. We total five co-founders. I total have 25 years of work experience. Working with logistics for some time. Then I joined insurance with Max Life Insurance in 2005 in the CP office, and that's where I met Shilpa and Shailesh, my two other co-founders. For almost 5.5 years, we were working together. Then I left my job as an AVP and started my own small wealth management, business. Focus was insurance. For next 7 8 years, I did that. But in this entire journey between me, Shilpa, and Shailesh, we realized that insurance grievances were massive, and nobody was solving for the customer. And nobody was helping the customer re-represent the complaints when they were rejected. So we decided to do this, and in 2017 we decided. 2018 on 15th August we launched ourselves. I met our fourth co-founder Sanjay Agarwal in 2011 when his own health insurance complaint came to me, and I assisted him and resolved that. So he could feel for the cause. He also joined, and Ravi, our fifth co-founder, he joined us as a CTO in 2019. Built the technology, and just 2 years back, he also was promoted as a co-founder. So five of us building this together today. We take a lot of pride in sharing that we've solved more than 15,000 complaints, got almost 100 crore plus money back to the insurance policy holder, and have built a great team and very happy and satisfied with the way we are growing.
Wow. One of the milestones I think is out in the open is your pitch on Shark Tank. I'd love to know, can you tell us more about how it's impacted you, from a business perspective? Perhaps, I'm asking this because it might inspire a few of our young insurance and insurtech professionals to pursue a path similar to that. So maybe you could take us through that impact.
Sure, Prashant. In fact, very important milestone for Insurance Samadhan. In fact, for that matter, I think globally for any startup. It was surely an orbit-changing situation for us because, we're a category starter and category leader in this niche space. And our challenge always has been that, not many people in the country know that these kind of services and product exist. Shark Tank changed that for us. Our episode came on 25th January at 9:40, and we had opened our call center, and believe me, none of us saw the Shark Tank that night because all were engaged, taking calls of the customers. The last call came at 1:30 a.m. In the morning, which I received. And since then, the call center has never stopped buzzing. Our chatbot is always busy. Our platform, our PolicyFix app, constantly we keep getting these complaints for some or the other reason in insurance, and that has been a great event for us. In
Wow,
fact,
that's really, really interesting. You mentioned about
yeah.
PolicyFix, and you mentioned about chatbot and customer care, your customer call center. Can you maybe take us through how you accept your grievances? Maybe some data and some learnings around how you've seen these requests flow in and how you're able to resolve them.
Sure. So we're a tech-first company, Prashant. So we promote our customers using our technology, maybe app or maybe a platform or a chatbot. Most important part for us is when the customer is approaching us with any grievance, which can be mis-selling, claim rejection, short settlement, claim delay in life, health, and general insurance. When they approach us, we ask them few objective type questions, which is through our chatbot, or maybe if they want to talk to our call center. After asking them few questions, we either accept their complaint or say no to them. Our acceptance ratio varies between 4 to 6%, which means we practically on an average say no to 95% people. Reason being, our technology understands that the complaint is not genuine, or maybe the aggrieved customer is assuming that they've been missold or claim got rejected for wrong reasons, or if or there are not enough fact for us to re-represent the complaint. So in these circumstances, we say no to the customer, and hence we only accept 4 to 6%. So you're talking about technology. So that's part one. Second is our we built again a unique technology which we built in house. If the once a complaint comes and is accepted with a click of a button, our system builds the representation for that particular complaint and goes to the customer's email ID. From there, they send to the company, and further similar process is taken care of for the ombudsman. Our success rate is 70%. Just because of the reason at the first level we reject most of the complaints.
Okay, wow. 70% is a great number. Now that you're impacting the end customer, I also wanted to ask you, apart from the end customer in the entire ecosystem, is there any other segment you're impacting, insurers, say ombudsman, any of that sort?
See, our intent has been very clear from the day one, Prashant, that we want to contribute to the entire ecosystem. Obviously, the first journey was to assist the end customer in their complaints, which was a reactive approach. The event has happened, then they come to us, and then we assist. From reactive approach, now we have taken a proactive approach via PolicyFix, which is a combination of two words, policy and fix. So we are saying any problem you may have, we'll fix it. So we're also assisting them now in claim filing. We will also assist them in policy servicing, portfolio management. One of the unique feature which we've come up with is called Know Your Policy. What this feature does is you just upload your insurance policy to our app. Within few minutes, it will find errors in your policy, if any, and it will also help you fix that error. By informing your insurance companies, you'll be surprised to know. Our experience is that whatever policies are uploaded for this particular feature, there are 88% policies which have some or the other errors, which means either the claim will get rejected or will get delayed. And
Wow.
hence proactively we tell these policyholders that there's a problem, so we should fix it. So this is again in a way contributing to the entire ecosystem. Like I mentioned, we also retain these 95% customers saying that you should continue the policy. Interestingly, most of them agree to what we say, because one, our biggest USP is we don't sell insurance or any financial product. Second, we are a very unbiased platform for them, because they know that we're not going to push any sales, so they tend to listen to us, and we don't charge any fees. In fact, let me also share that we charge 500 rupees registration fees, but for these 30% people where we are not able to solve their problem, we also return that money.
Wow. Oh, amazing. And I'm sure you've come across a bunch of these interesting examples and impactful examples where you've, as a company, impacted the consumer. Perhaps an example or two also would help us understand the level or the delta of impact you're creating for the customer.
Problems. One of the incidents which I would like to share, it gives me goosebumps. So this lady saw us in Shark Tank, reached out to us. She, her 2-year-old kid and husband had met with an accident. Husband died on the spot. The lady's leg got amputated. The kid obviously was perfectly fine. Her complaint of death claim of her husband was rejected, and for last couple of years she was struggling. We resolved her complaint within 2 months. She requested and pushed our call center that she wanted to talk to me. When she was speaking to me, believe me, the words which she said I would like to share. She said, आप लोगों को नहीं पता, आप लोग भगवान हो मेरे लिए. ये जो पैसे मेरे पास आए हैं, ये मेरे और मेरे 2 साल के बच्चे के लिए काफी होंगे to take care of my life. I had goosebumps. I have goosebumps right now also. We get these kind of calls, these kind of testimonials, very, very often from elderly people, from people who can't afford, the Mediclaim, sorry, health insurance cost in the hospital where the Mediclaim get rejected. People who come to our office, they come to just bless us. So we are so overwhelmed every time. So there are many, many such stories.
Wow, that's unbelievable. And thanks so much, Deepak, for your time. At IIA here, we're cheering for you, and we'd like to wish you the best and the best to your team as well.
Thanks, Satan. IA has been great to us, and obviously the help and support from the industry is always welcome and appreciated.
No, thanks for your time, Deepak, for the podcast. And yeah, we look forward to hearing more from Insurance Samadhan in the future.
Thanks, Satan Prashant. Really appreciate. Thanks for your time.